Hey guys, we're doing a guess watch today. So I noticed that this needed a battery, but there's a small issue here. You see the day hand, like these three, should have hands in there. This one's missing. The only reason this one is missing because it's stuck somewhere over here. It popped out and I have to put that back and also change the battery on this. So look, this is the hand basically freely moving around. So I'm gonna take the back off, and I'm gonna show you how to remove the stem first. So basically you have to remove the stem here, take the back off, remove the stem, take the machine out, flip it, and take the battery out as well, the old battery first, and then I'm gonna show you how to put the hand on. It's gonna be challenging because it's hard to show it on camera, because most times it's really hard to do it because I have to place it on that small like needle looking thing that the hand just kind of sits on, and you have to, there's a few tools that you can use, but honestly, if it's sitting right on top, you could just push it in and it will go in. So let's see how we can manage while I record this. So I'm going to use one of these wrenches and I'm going to open it up. And let's see. Oh, it's pretty tight. Let's just... Oops, one more. There we go. Alright, so I opened it up. Now I'm gonna quickly show you how it's done. So, first things first, we'll take the back off here. I'm gonna take the plastic piece and definitely remove the battery. So just to remove the battery, it's basically being held down by this piece right here. So you can slide it up, kind of removing it from the top, and the battery will slide right out easily, just like that. So since that's done, now let me just explain it to you how this is connected. Now I'm gonna take the stem out and see what part moves here. So up close, let's just see it, how it works. Okay, now, all right. All right, so it's a screw-in crown. I didn't realize that, but basically you'll have to see right here. When I pull the stem out, it moves. Saw that? Basically, it's this small circular looking thing which is basically moving. See that? This area right here. I hope I could zoom in correctly. I'm going to use one of these to show you. Basically right here. This in here, that piece will move. So one more time up close. Okay, yeah, there we go. See, when I pull the stem out, when I push it in, it goes back in position. When I pull it, it goes in. So this circular piece, I'm going to use one of the sharp ones. So this piece right here, the one I'm touching here, is the one that's going to basically pull the stem in and out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slide it down just in that circular area, and I'm going to try to do it here with, I usually leave it on the table just like to get more access to it, but I'm just going to try to show you how it's done. I'm going to try it a few times. If I can, I'll just put it down, but so I'm going to put it back to its original position, all the way in. I'm going to push this metal piece down and see, slides right out. All right. So since we've done that, now let's just put this somewhere safe, and I'm gonna flip, and see, the face comes out. And this is the hand that needs to go on. It's right there, and this is it right here. So this is the hand that needs to go in. Okay, I hope I can show it to you. Right there. Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use one of these small tweezers just to hold the hand on top. I'm probably gonna fix the prongs a little bit because I don't want them to be pointy, I just want them to be flat. So I'm gonna take one of these pliers and I'm gonna flatten them out. Because if they're too pointy and pointing inwards, I'm not gonna be able to hold the hand without damaging it, and you do not want to damage that, because if you do hold it very tight, it's gonna bend out of shape and you won't be able to put it on, or even if you do put it on, it's gonna give you a real hard time because you won't be able to put it flat in there. So see, now this, I'm gonna hold it facing up. So this is the small, this is basically right here, look. I'm gonna hold it facing up just like that, and right here I'm gonna flip it, hold it just like that. Sorry, one more time. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Oops. Okay, almost flew out of my hand. Okay, so now I'm basically holding it up just like that. So I'm gonna take the face of the watch. I'm gonna put it right next to it just to make sure I can line it up right. I hope I can zoom in correctly. So I'm holding, and okay, so I'm just gonna try to slide it in this time. Okay, so it's gonna be slightly more challenging than I thought. Alright, let's try it one more time. Oops, one more time. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging, guys. It's not gonna be easy whatsoever. Alright, so one more time. I have to be honest, this is the most struggle I've been through trying to put this hand. It's a very small hand and I am not able to pick this up with the small tweezer, so I just switched it up. This is one of those tweezers that you use for your facial hair, but it's very it's a very small size, so I'm just trying to use anything possible. So I might not be able to show you the right zoomed in version of this, but it's basically going to have to do with this. Hopefully I get it. Oops, I missed it. So let's do it one more time. Hopefully it will do it this time. Okay. I think I got it. Push it in. Oh. Okay. I think I got it. Yes. So I put it in. Okay, so let's just figure this out. So let's go. Today is Tuesday, so let's just bring it to Tuesday and make sure. Alright, there we go. So now I set it to Tuesday. Now we can put it back. Oh, I have to also put a battery in here, so let me just put the face back on. So I'm going to take the face, I'm going to put it back. I'm going to make sure that the 3 o'clock position lines up with the stem. That's where it goes. So 3 and stem. Now the stem has to go in first, so I'm just going to push the stem in. It locks automatically, so you're just going to push the stem back in there, just very gently. Wait for it to click. Okay, I think it should hold. Yeah, so it's holding. I'm pulling it in and out. That should be good. Let's just get a battery. It's gonna take a 395. Let's do a 395. I'm gonna install that, and once I'm done installing it, I'm gonna flip it just to make sure that the watch is working. Alright, it's moving, so that's good. And we're just gonna set the right time. The time right now is 1:13. 1:13. There we go. And this is the screw-in crown, so I'm just gonna screw it in. This should be good. Okay, now two things: the gasket and the plastic piece. So, oh, the battery popped out. Okay, let's just make sure it sits in well. Okay. All right. So now, plastic piece right on top. Push it equally from all sides. It's better to release the. It's better to release the crown also, because it will give you better movement in the back if you were to install the plastic piece. So pull the stem all the way out. Just make sure that the plastic piece is all the way in, and use one of these tweezers to put the gasket back on, just like that. Right, make sure that's in place, and use put the back on again. Just slide it on top, don't push it. Use your thumbs to just rotate it, tighten it clockwise. Right, make sure it sits well, it's not moving around. Okay, just making some adjustments here, just like that. There we go. All right. Okay, good. I tightened it as much as possible, and just the crown should be screwed in all the way in. And that's it. That's how you do it.